Bashir Idris Garga. He joins us from Adamawa State. I want to thank you so much indeed for talking to us at this time. You have seen this level of attacks and killings. Do you, for instance, know, can you confirm to us this death toll in this particular attack? Because we hear that there are 20 people who have died, and we also hear there are 21 people, and some conflicting figures are still being brandished.
You see, definitely speaking, when an incident like this happens, there are conflicting figures, because people fail to realize that it is the duty of the coordinating agency to disseminate information. Actually, the deaths are 21.
Okay, do you know? Please go ahead.
And you have 35 others injured. Out of them, 8 critically, beyond the competence of the local hospital to manage, and were referred to the Federal Medical Center in Yola.
Do you know the identity of the attackers? What are you hearing where you are?
Yeah, it cannot be verified unless through forensic evidences, which is beyond the competence of my organization.
But what do you think? What do you think will work when, for instance, we're looking at this situation? What will happen? What do you think will work when, for instance, you hear the Benue State government, and you have been involved in helping with giving out relief to people who have been attacked? What do you think, for instance, in Benue State, they have had this law that stops anti-grazing. Nasarawa State says that it will not go that way. What comes to your mind as one of the practitioners?
You see, our agency has a purview. Within its own purview is the sensitization of the people to guard them against vulnerabilities and hazards looming in their immediate communities. Pursuant to this, we were able to sensitize the people on the need to keep vigilant.
For me, it has become an economic war.
An economic war? How?
Economic war. I.e., the locals, they've invested on their farms, and they're going to fold their arms and allow the herdsmen to bring their cattle, destroy their crops, because they have to survive.
Do you foresee a clash like this happening again?
It will continue to happen for as long as specific, and I mean specific legislations are not centrally put in place. Either banning open grazing nationally and creating reserves in certain parts of Nigeria, okay, limiting their movement and taking them away from the places where they will go and destroy people's farm products.
Do you think they're opposed to these ranches to be open for them?
You see, they've been used to the free running that they're doing, and they don't want to be confined. That's my takeaway from these speeches or utterances of their leaders. And you keep wondering why they think they should be giving the open access like that at the expense of other people.
So what must we do? Since you say that, what must we do? Because if they don't want to be kept in one place, they want to graze as they're used to, then that means the farmers are still in trouble, and the herdsmen are also still in trouble.
Yes, but let me also tell you this. If that thing should continue, those places that feed Nigeria, okay, they will lose out. And we may run into a food shortage and food insecurity. So that cannot be allowed. Like I said, a centralization system, system has to come in place, banning open grazing, one. And then before then, they should have identified possible places and let them know you cannot go beyond these areas. If needful, let that be a spare task force against open grazing. Nationally, they can bring in soldiers or policemen to do that. We can't leave people at the mercy of mercenaries who come around in the name of being cattle rearers. It's not done. They're in their own business. The farmers are in their own businesses. So why should they? But they say when your handshake is getting to elbow, it's becoming wrestling.
So what's your final words on this? My
final word, the final word has to rise up. They've not been too active in this, and they should come up, be proactive, okay? And if possible, get people who lead Maitiala to sit with them and let them know, look, what you are doing is giving us a bad name. It was the same thing that pushed the governor of Benue State into making legislation. But people are dying in the state, and as the governor, He was their chief security officer who had the mandate to protect their lives and properties.
Mr. Rio Oladinde, I want to thank you so much indeed for talking to us on State of the Nation security expert indeed. Many thanks.